Did you know that when coffee first arrived in Europe, some priests tried to ban it? They believed it was an evil invention of Satan. Today we delve into the incredible history of this drink that conquered the world. From its mysterious origins in Ethiopia to the power struggles and economics surrounding it. Whether you're a coffee lover or simply enjoy a good story, stay until the end. Let's uncover the secrets of this ancient beverage. Legend has it that, over 1,000 years ago, a young Ethiopian shepherd named Kaldi noticed his goats were acting stranger than usual. They were jumping, running around, and some even seemed to be dancing. The reason? They were eating the leaves and red berries of an unknown shrub. Curious, Kaldi tried the berries himself. Suddenly, he felt full of energy. He was the first human to discover the power of caffeine. Although it may just be a story, what is certain is that coffee comes from Ethiopia, specifically from the Kaffa region. At first, people simply chewed the leaves and berries, but over time they began to make drinks with them. The Ethiopians brought coffee to Yemen in the 6th century, where Sufi monks used it to stay awake during their nighttime prayers. In the 15th century, someone came up with the brilliant idea of roasting the beans, grinding them, and making an infusion. And that's how the drink we know as coffee was born. Coffee became a sensation in the Islamic world, and the first coffee houses emerged in cities like Cairo, Istanbul, and Damascus. But not everyone was happy with this new drink. In 1511, the governor of Mecca tried to ban coffee, considering it a bad influence. However, the Sultan of Egypt, a great coffee enthusiast, overturned the ban, arguing that coffee was a valuable product. Through trade with the Ottoman Empire, coffee arrived in Europe in the 17th century, but not everyone welcomed it. Some priests called it the devil's drink and asked the Pope to ban it. His verdict? Pope Clement VIII tasted it and declared, "This drink of Satan is so delicious that it would be a sin to let only the infidels drink it. We shall baptize it and make it Christian." And so coffee was officially approved by the Catholic Church. The Dutch and the French began to cultivate it in their colonies, spreading it throughout the world. In 1773, American colonists boycotted British tea during the famous Boston Tea Party in protest of the taxes imposed by England. As an act of rebellion, they stopped drinking tea and switched to coffee, making it the drink of the revolutionaries. Since then, coffee has been the national drink of the United States. Today, coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world after oil. However, small coffee farmers only receive between 7 and 10% of the final price that consumers pay. Many farming families resort to child labor to survive, as low prices force them to seek help in any way they can. Fair trade certifications aim to improve these conditions, but the problem persists. If you want to make a difference, look for ethically sourced coffee from small producers. For centuries, coffee was blamed for causing all sorts of illnesses, but modern science has shown otherwise. A thorough study of over 500,000 people in Europe concluded that moderate coffee consumption is associated with a longer lifespan. Another study conducted in 2022 found that drinking 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease. However, coffee is not for everyone. If you have heart problems, are pregnant, or are sensitive to caffeine, talk to your doctor before drinking it. Coffee facts you didn't know. In Constantinople, a woman could divorce her husband if he didn't provide her with coffee every day. Bach loved coffee so much that he composed the Coffee Cantata, a comic opera about a young woman addicted to the drink. Balzac drank over 50 cups of coffee a day while writing, and even ate ground coffee beans mixed with water to maximize his energy. King Gustav III of Sweden tried to prove that coffee was deadly with an experiment. He forced a prisoner to drink 3 cups a day. But the prisoner outlived both the king and the doctors who observed him. Coffee has gone from being a banned substance to one of the most popular drinks in the world. But have you ever wondered how it got to your cup? Let us know in the comments what your favorite way to drink coffee is. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and hit the bell for more content. See you in the next video.